thank you for requesting more information about the business. My name's Louise Mackenzie, and I've been with the company for 2 years now. So, the company is called Forever Living, and I was first introduced when I was a hairdresser. So, I had my own little salon. And it was from one of my regular hair clients coming in, and she wasn't trying to sell me anything. She was just talking about the products. She looked amazing, and it was something that naturally got my interest. So I could see a retail opportunity. I really liked everything I heard, and I looked into it. So I've got three small children. A bit about myself. When I started the company just 2 years ago, my youngest was 5 months old. I had a 2 year old as well and a 7 year old. So I didn't necessarily want to up my working hours, but I wanted to earn more money. Like most families, we would just dip into the red at the end of every month, and we had to kind of save every year for our holidays. So it was just to take off a little bit of pressure. So I absolutely loved everything I've seen about this company. I loved the product range. I could see that I was interested in it myself, and I could naturally talk about it. And I picked away and picked away, and I found the time. I was one of those people that had no spare time, and I just picked away at the little bits and nooks and crannies that I had. So, what this has led on to is an absolute life changer. So within the first couple of months, I was earning my £200 a month that I wanted to earn from Forever. Within 7 months, I was earning just over £1,000 a month, and then that's when it really started kicking in. You know, everything I'd put into place started rolling and duplicating. So you really have got access to everything at your fingertips, and an international business as well if you wish. So that's the good thing about this business. It can be as small as you want it or as big as you want it. And mine, I didn't come into this business wanting anything big. I came into this business with a strong work ethic, and that has resulted in the huge income. So, 2 years on, I'm now earning in excess of £100,000 a year. Which just seems crazy even to say, because my life is just unrecognisable. My partner was a senior quantity surveyor in Birmingham city centre, and he now is at home with me, working my business. We're looking after our children, able to do school runs together. So our life really has changed. And if you're looking at this as a business opportunity, then I would definitely say just really watch it right through to the end. Hear about the £200 a month, and then listen to the bigger opportunities as well. Because, like I said, I didn't start expecting this would happen. So, what I'm going to do is run through the whole business for you so you know exactly how you make your money, exactly what the business is. And then, what I want you to do is get back in contact with the person that sent you this video and ask all your questions. There are many reasons why people are going to look into starting a business. Maybe it's you're working longer hours, or like I said, in my case, it was to prevent me having to work any more longer hours, longer commutes, and this isn't necessarily driving further for work. This is being stuck in traffic, having to try and get through all that traffic every day just to get to your day job. The lack of job security. Now, this is something that's happening more and more often in jobs where we feel secure and we've been in for many, many years, that redundancies are happening and cutbacks. And also, obviously, a pension option. It's not something that I ever thought of until I actually started with this business, and I realised how much I hadn't thought about this. And the years really, really do pass by. And also, working alongside older people that are looking at this to put a nice pot into place so they haven't got to worry when they get to that age. So there's lots of things that we need in life, and we look at, be it our lifestyle. Obviously, to have more time on our hands would be brilliant. You only live once, and actually to be able to decide your time that you spend working is really important. Maybe you enjoy travelling and having the freedom to travel. A new car would be very nice. Everybody loves to have a new car. To get financial independence, being in control, that extra cash. And like I said, this is where I came into the business, just that bit of extra cash. Maybe you're looking at becoming debt free, just clearing off that debt that you keep just dropping into every month. A pension option, like we were just talking about, it might be for you now, or it might be something for you in the future, but it's something that we all need to think about to kind of become independent financially. It's a completely new way of working. So you're working from home, you are completely your own boss, but you get to help other people. So you're on your own, but not by yourself. It's a really lovely way of working. You get fulfillment, recognition, and this is something that you don't get in a traditional job. And this is also something you don't normally get in a self-employed job, because obviously, like I said, self-employed, you're often by yourself. In this business, you're in business for yourself but not by yourself, so you do get that recognition and that fulfillment for helping others. And obviously you want to become wealthier with it as well and be successful. Now, healthy, you're going to learn all about the products and the way they work and how they work. So, you are naturally going to be leading a better lifestyle, and that's going to lead you to a healthier way of living, not just for you, but for your family and friends too. So, this man here is called Rex Morn, and he is the owner of the company. So, he wanted to create a company where others could individually create businesses from it. So he's a really kind man. He hasn't put it into shops on high streets, doesn't sell on the internet. It very much is about the individuals creating businesses for themselves to give everybody the opportunity. So this is a mission statement taken from Rex Morn, and it is: we will create a profitable environment where individuals can with dignity be what they want to be, where integrity, empathy, and fun are our guides. Now, if you have a little look at your mission statement when you go into work next, you'll probably find that fun isn't actually in there, because most employees, in brackets, don't like the idea of people having fun. When actually, with this company, it's promoted massively, because if you're having fun, you're enjoying yourself, and you're going to be a really happy person that's working with him forever and promoting forever as well. So we were founded in 1978, so it's been around for over 36 years. So it's a really strong established business, and it was founded in the United States of America. It's a family company with family values, which is really important, especially if you've got a family yourself and you've got children. It's nice to know that it's all part of one thing. Your children are welcome and invited when you're going along to family events as well. So we are a world brand leader. We literally are leading the way in the products, and it's really nice to be really confident in what you're doing and what you're recommending. So we are in 150 countries all around the world, and what that means is that we have been approved by over 150 governments all around the world. So we can do trade in all of these countries. We've got over $2.6 billion turnover and $1.5 billion assets. So we are a cash rich and debt free company. Now, this is really, really important. When you're looking to go into business with a company, you need to know that they are not going anywhere. If you're going to invest your time, it needs to be invested wisely. And this is exactly where I was. I know I've spent time before, and you kind of invest all your time into a company. You need to know that they're not going to pull the products from underneath you. You need to get passionate, you need to get confident, and you can do that by knowing that it's completely cash rich and debt free. It's not going anywhere at all. We've also got an experienced senior management team. So this means people that you're turning to for advice have been with the company right from the word go, or for a very long time. So you're dealing with people that know what they're talking about. So this is our company's growth. Year on year on year, it has gone up. It has never dipped, it has never plateaued, it's always risen. Now, this is really, really unusual for a company. And this is why our company is so proud to show people our figures. So we are quite happy to put it on the line and say, this is what the company is turning over, this is what's happened, because we've got no secrets, we've got nothing to hide. And this is how you can feel safe and secure that this company is still going to grow. It's consistent growth over 35 years. So it's really strong and secure. Now, this is our beautiful head office here in the UK, and this is Longbridge Manor in Warwick. So we operate an open house policy. You can go along to head office in Warwick, you can pop in, you can have a wander around. It's absolutely beautiful. We've got chandeliers, it's where we hold our training, it's where you can go along and listen to more about the business. This was founded in 1993, so again, it's really established. It's been here a long, long time, and it's growing and growing year on year. So we've got the Investors in People Gold Award. So this is a government award that's been given to us for our really, really high standards. So it's about what they give back as well. So they're constantly giving amazing training and getting you where you need to be in your business. We're part of the Direct Selling Association, and this means that you haven't got to worry about your advertising materials or what you're saying because it's all already done for you. So it's all already been approved by the Direct Selling Association, and you can be completely relaxed that everything that you are saying, you are doing, or your literature is completely approved. So our head office has had in excess of over £75 million worth of turnover last year. So it's really strong. Again, like I keep saying, it's really strong. It's not going anywhere, and it's just going to keep on growing and growing and growing. So our products. We are the world's #1 grower in aloe vera. So we're an aloe vera based company. We don't use any insecticides, pesticides, or fertilizers, and that's really important to people these days because obviously the effects we know that have on the body. We hand harvest and hand fillet the inner leaf of the gel. So the inner leaf of the gel is where it dates back thousands and thousands of years back to Cleopatra. It's anti-aging. It's got the natural anti-inflammatory, antibacterial properties, and it's known for overall general well-being, health, keeping you in optimum health and being synergized with the body, so it's more readily absorbed by the body. We've got a patented stabilisation process. So this means nobody can copy our products. Nobody can use the aloe vera gel like we do, which is why other companies cannot get the results that we get from our products. So it's a superior quality product. It will not ever be beaten on the quality because of that patented stabilisation process. So we have an advisory board, and these are our group of professionals. So as a business owner, you can go along and you can meet our GP, Dr. Peter Atherton. You can go on training with Peter Atherton. You can read books that he's wrote, and he knows everything there is to know about aloe vera and the effects on the body. We've got Dawn Parker, she's our nutritionist, and again, training days, books, you can pop along, you can see Dawn, and you can ask her for her advice. We've got David Urch, and he's our vet. And again, he's written a fabulous book. He's got training days, so you really are learning from the people that really know their stuff. We've got Louise Riley, and she's our skincare, cosmetics and sports product advisor. And again, fantastic training days that you can go on and find out everything you need to know. So it's on-hand advice, training, support, so you know what you're listening to is from real credited people. So we have product approval on all our products. We've got an unconditional 60-day money back guarantee. Okay, so this kind of gave me the confidence to think, okay, I'm going to learn a bit more about these products. I'm going to recommend them to people because I don't know if they work. But what I can do is say, well, do you know what? The company are offering a 60-day money back guarantee. So what that did in the early days for me was give me the confidence to recommend. It gave the people that knew I was new to the business the confidence to try it because they obviously knew I didn't know. And so it worked really, really well on both sides of it. And this is another way to show you that the company are that confident and they're not going anywhere. So you can be rest assured that that 60-day money back guarantee can be put into action if ever you need it. We're obviously animal friendly. Now this is really important, and you'd be surprised how many companies are not animal friendly. And obviously with the likes of Twitter and Facebook and things going viral, you do not want to be associated with anything that's going to pop up nasty, horrible pictures. It's just awful, and it could ruin anybody's business, let alone being completely wrong on all levels. So we've got all these certificates. We are certified by the Aloe Council, Aloe Science Council, and this is an external body, okay? So this is someone external that comes in and tests the products, and they test it every single year, and they are checking that what it says on the label is what it contains inside, and they're sticking that stamp on it. We've got the Islamic, the Kosher and Halal Society certificates. So this means you can safely and confidently recommend this product and also come into business from any race, religions and backgrounds and feel really, really confident. And again, to have all these certificates just shows a really, really pure product and a pure company to be working alongside. So our product range, I've mentioned a little bit about the aloe vera drinking gel. We've got a huge product range. So aloe vera is our main ingredient, it's our number one product. And then we've devised them into five different headings. So we've got our health and wellness products. So that's like I was talking about the drinking gels. Um, the well-being products as well, so you can recommend all of those. We've got the fitness and weight management, so we work alongside lots of personal trainers, lots of professional sports athletes as well. We've got beauty and cosmetics, and again this is used by lots of makeup artists, lots of people in the beauty industry. We've got animals and home, so animals, this is being endorsed by vets as well, so it's stuff that you can use, be confident and safely use on animals and recommend it for animals. We also do massive combo packs as well, so you can really get a good sense of all the products that we do. And obviously when you get really good regular customers that are interested in the products, it's a nice combination in there as well. So it's a really easy business to pick up and do with what you want. Now you can go into any one of these subheadings of the business, or you can pick and choose what is your interest. You don't need to know everything about everything. You can pick and choose the bits you want, the bits that personally interest you. Now, who buys these products? This is something that I wasn't too sure about when I started. I knew that I was interested because one of my regular hair clients actually came into my salon and she was telling me about this aloe vera drinking gel and a clean 9 that she was doing, and she looked amazing. Now I knew that she wasn't trying to sell it to me. She wasn't a distributor. She was a really happy customer. So naturally I was intrigued and I really wanted to know as well. So then it kind of cottoned on to me that actually there are customers wherever you look, wherever you're talking to, people you're talking to, friends, family, any age, young, old, people with pets, sports people. So there's not one customer source. It really is absolutely everybody. So what I asked myself is, would I use them myself? And naturally, I wanted to try these products. I'd heard really good things. I was really keen to try it. I could see that the business had been around for a long time, so I knew they had something good here. So naturally, I said, yeah, absolutely, I want to try these products and see what's going on. So the way that you can get these products in you and on you and to get a taster for the business is by purchasing a new distributor pack. So this makes you become a business owner. It's the best way to get all these products in you and on you, sample everything, try it to your friends, loan it to your friends, kind of get your knowledge in there, because obviously in that pack you've got everything you need to set up. So this is the only fee, £199.75, you will ever pay out. And for this you've got over £300 worth of products and literature within that box. So this is a really discounted way of trying everything you want to try and then going forward with the business. So your income opportunities. Now obviously this is the bit that people want to know about, because if you're looking at a business, it's because you want to earn an income. You want to get something from it. So now obviously it's illegal for me to tell you that you can be promised a certain amount of income. Obviously, as we all know, you get out what you put in to any business. So this isn't a get rich quick. This isn't something that you can just buy a pack and off your business goes. This is something that you're going to work at and invest a bit of time into as well. So I can't guarantee you incomes, but I can tell you if you invest your time wisely, then you will get paid for it. So vitamins and supplements. These are the UK marketplaces, 660 million. Beauty products, 8.4 billion. Sports and nutrition, 90 million. Now, if you remember back to that slide I showed you from our turnover last year, we're just hitting 75 million. So we're just a tiny scratch on the surface of the UK marketplace alone. So there is still so much work to be done. And with these products, like I said, we don't pay for advertising. We don't stick ourselves on telly. We don't pay celebrities lots of money to endorse our products, because that's the whole point of distributors earning a wage, earning some money from it. It's about us getting out there and telling people about these products, and you've got all this marketplace to tap into and really kind of just go wherever you want with it and talk to people. So you would have a customer base, start talking to people and getting some regular customers, making a difference to people's health and well-being, talking to people at work. How often do people tell you that they're tired, that they've got a bad back, that they're not sleeping very well, that they're trying to lose weight, that they've all these sorts of things. It's a natural thing. You say to someone, how are you? They tell you exactly how they are. People at the gym, anywhere you go and you're socialising, people at the school gates, people you care about, family, friends, people you know that would really appreciate knowing about these products as well. So your income opportunity, obviously you've got yourself, you're going to start using the products, and that's the perfect example of that new distributor pack. So you're going to get your pack, you're going to start using all these products, and you will see the benefits. You will start feeling amazing. Naturally, you are going to start telling people about it. And you're going to build yourself a little customer base. So you're obviously going to have customers that you're going to look after, and they're going to keep coming back to you. Now, this is just a handful of regular customers. That's all you need to start building yourself a business. Now, obviously, you get your handful of regular customers and you start building on that, because your customers are going to start recommending it. They're going to be referring people to you. You're going to build up a customer base over time. So you can get 20 to 30 regular customers and you'll be earning £200 to £400 a month. So this is products that people love. This is products that when they try it once, obviously it runs out, they want to reorder and they come back to you for it. So this is really, really achievable if you would like to get yourself a retail business. Now you'll get full help and support as well. You have a mentor, so whoever sent you this video or whoever you're watching this video through will be your online and in-person mentor. So they'll give you ideas, suggestions, they'll work with you really closely to build up that retail business that you want to achieve, the income that you want to achieve. Now, there's other ways of building up an income. So you've got your customer base, like we spoke about, and obviously you're using it, so you're naturally going to talk to people. Now you can start looking at building a team. Now, I'll be honest, when I looked at this business, I really, really stuck my heels in the ground. I didn't want a team. I didn't understand what building a team meant. To me, it sounded like it would take me a lot of time, and time is something I didn't have. Like I said, I had 3 children at home. It's not something I had the time to do. But it was when I naturally started doing it that I realised how achievable it was. So I was earning my £200 a month, and I could quite quickly recognise people that would be good at the business or talk to a lot of people or were in a perfect situation to build up a retail business. So I started talking to them for their sake, and then they joined the business, and before I knew it, I'd built a team, but it felt very, very natural to me, and it didn't take up a lot of my time at all. I was just telling people what I was doing and how I was enjoying it. So multiplying your time, this is where the team comes in and your income goes up. So obviously you've got yourself, you've got your retail business, you're looking after your customers. Now imagine if you know 2 people that could enjoy earning an extra couple of £100 a month. So you start talking to them about the business opportunity, you give them ideas and suggestions, you let them know what you're doing, and they do it for themselves. So you're not doing it for anyone, they're doing it for yourself, and you're just going to be their support. So you've got 2 people in your team, which means you're looking after 40 customers. So they then go on to speak to 2 people. Do they know 2 people that want to earn £200 to £400 a month? So this then becomes your team's team. So this isn't frontline to you. This isn't direct to you. It's not all concentrated on you. This is where your team start expanding and you start networking. So throughout your whole team here, you're servicing 120 customers. They then speak to 2. Again, this is all your team, but it's not personally what you need to be in control of. It's just what you initiated and what you started. Now, how it works is the company watch the flow going through your account by what you originated. So the biggest earner in the company will always be that sole person. They're earning their money from retailing the products. Now the company are going to recognise you for initiating that and pay you a small percentage on it as well. So you're never taking from anybody. They're just paying you a small percentage for initiating it. And this is where you can get a really big customer base, but obviously you physically couldn't do all the work yourself. Here we have a team of 30 people looking after 600 customers. Now, like I said before, you physically couldn't do that yourself. I know I couldn't have done it myself, but the company had recognised that I'd initiated this chain of people and this positivity, and was looking after these customers through the team. So, like I said, you don't take from anyone. That individual is going to be the biggest earner in their business, and you're just going to get recognised for that as well. So this is what we call a manager style business, and this is where you could earn between £800 to £2,000 a month. Okay, so this is something that is going to, like I say, happen naturally. It's something that you're talking to people about. So you're proactively talking about it, but you're not going to make anybody join your team. You're not going to make anyone buy products. You're talking to the people that want to know more and want to find out more information. So I achieved the manager position in just under 7 months, and that's average. You know, it can take you whatever you want by building this team and initiating it and keep telling everybody all about it. So the chain just keeps going on. You keep initiating it. So, like I said, 7 months I was having a manager business, and my income was about £1,200. Now, I know people that have done this in a matter of a couple of months. I know people that have done this in a year. So there really is no time scale. It's all about you and what you're doing and what you've got time to do. But this is where it made a difference. This was like having another income coming into our house. It was a serious income. And obviously, it's really stable as well because it's not all put onto you, it's shared out amongst the team. So you haven't got pressure on yourself. It's actually very, very enjoyable. Now, if I can make you look at the bigger picture, imagine if you could speak to 5 people. Okay, so 5 people that could earn an extra income, that like the products, that could talk to people about it. They then tell 5, who tell 5, who tell 5. Can you see the difference that by telling 5 makes? So it's all about you and what you want to do. Nobody is ever going to tell you you're talking to many people or to less people. There's no minimum targets in this business. You do what you want to do in it, and you just start chatting to people. So obviously, the more people you're helping, the more you're going to be earning as well. So like I said, it's all about what you want to do, and also what your team want to do. So the brilliant thing about this business is you are not restricted to any postcodes. You are free to do business wherever you want. You can build businesses up and down the UK. Talk to anyone. Obviously, with the power of Skype, the way we're doing it now on a YouTube video is perfect. You really can mentor someone in business and have them in your team anywhere in the UK. And you can do exactly the same anywhere in the world. Because if you remember, I said we're in over 150 countries. So you really can get your connections going, get your laptop out, start chatting to people. And like I said, you're not telling anyone to do anything, you're just showing them what this opportunity is, and they're deciding for themselves. If they decide, yep, I want to do this, it looks brilliant, you're just going to help them and plug them into the training that's already there for them. So this is the slide that I seen when I joined the business, and you know, up to this point, I really liked everything I'd seen, and I thought, yeah, okay, I can completely see how it works. Really like the idea of it. But it was this slide that changed it for me, and I'm going to talk you through this one. So, as a manager, an early stage manager business, like I was explaining to you, you could be earning £20,000 plus. Now, this is a really realistic figure to be earning. I know lots of managers that are earning lots more money than that, so it's really realistic. And remember, this is done all around your current commitments. So, this is 20 grand extra to your pot already. This isn't, you know, you haven't got to stop doing everything you're doing and just start this. This is additional. Now, senior manager, £35,000. So that means that you've brought 2 people up to manager level in the business. So 2 people have got quite big teams. Now, this is what switched it for me in my mind. So in this business, you can out earn the person that introduced you to this company. So no one's going to hold you back. I describe myself as a bit of a dog with a bone. If you're a little bit like me and you think, well, actually, if I get my teeth into this, I'm really going to kind of work it. And remember, I did this around 3 small children as well. So this kind of changed it for me. So if you're a manager, you bring someone into the business that then develops 2 managers in their business. They become a senior manager. They overtake you in the business. your business free flows, your business can go where it wants. So you can out earn the person that introduced you. You're never going to be held back. You're never going to, so to speak, keep pushing people up, because that is not how this business works. So you've just got a support system and a network, and you can free flow the business that you want. A soaring manager, so that's finding 5 people like me, like you, that have just got a few hours a night and they're going to put it in and chat to people and get passionate about this business. 5 people make manager position. You'll be a soaring manager earning £60,000 a year, and again, this is a really underestimate of what we've got there. We've got Sapphire Manager, that's 9 managers, 120. And again, I personally know people that are at the Sapphire Manager position and earning a lot more money than that. Diamond Sapphire and Diamond Manager. So there's lots of positions you can go for. These are all being achieved in the UK today. And I know these incomes are very different to what we're used to achieving here in the UK as well. And all I want to say to you at this point is be really open-minded. Working a 40-hour day for somebody else isn't the only way to earn money. So I've always been self-employed. I've kind of been a hairdresser and earned my own money, but I was capped on what I could earn. Obviously, my income was depicted by the amount of hours I could work. So when I got my head around this business and I realised that my time could be duplicated and it was about helping other people get successful, I very quickly realised it was a very good area to invest my spare time in, if that's what you can call it. I never had any spare, but I found time. So I found time and I invested it in this. So I've been with the company for 2 years now, and I'm earning in excess of £100,000 a year. Now, it really shocks me to say that because I didn't think I could achieve it. I didn't even think it would be possible, but I got passionate and I really enjoyed what I did, and I enjoyed how I was making other people feel. So if you care about people and you can really get your teeth stuck into a business and you're not shy of a couple of hours work, then I would definitely say, this is a really good place to invest your time. So what it's done for me and my family has completely changed our life. My partner was a senior quantity surveyor. He no longer works as a senior quantity surveyor. We work together on our Forever Living business. And we've moved into a beautiful house in the countryside. The children, they never want for anything. And I think it's just what it's given us more than anything, regardless of the money, is quality of life. To not be rushing around and putting children into school clubs and after school clubs and worrying about if they're poorly, who's going to look after them. So it's really given us that freedom. So, like I'd say, I know when I seen this slide, I loved the fact you could out earn people. And then it got to the bigger incomes and it lost me again. But it is really achievable in the right business. And this is most definitely the right business to kind of look at those big incomes. So we've also, if that wasn't enough, we've also got a lot of incentives that the company put on, and this is because it's a different way of working. Now, I know, being UK based, you're not used to having things given to you, and you're thinking, what's the catch? Where's the small print? Sounds too good to be true. And unfortunately, if we go through life with that attitude, then that's our lot. We don't kind of look at the bigger picture. And all I'd say to you is, with this company, just grab it and run, because you work towards these things and you do get it. So we've got earned incentive, and this is just depicted by the amount of flow going through that account, through the team. So it's all about making people that you're working with successful, and you're going to do that by helping them, being on hand. So you can have an extra 6,300 a year to buy the car of your choice, or to buy whatever you want. Whether you're going to pay off existing debt or pay it towards your mortgage, whatever you want to do with it is an added bonus. In Forever, we like our cars, so quite often people are going to buy a new car, and this is what I aimed for. And I said, when I get to earned incentive, I'm going to buy a Range Rover. And it was a huge goal, and it was probably something I never thought I would do, but I put it out there anyway, and I just thought, well, do you know what? What's the worst that's going to happen? And I'm pleased to say that I do drive around in a beautiful white Range Rover now, because I've worked hard for it, and it's a company that when you work hard, you get out of it what you put in. We also do global travel incentives. So we do 2 free holidays a year. You will go along, 5-star, all inclusive, and it literally is the best of the best. So within just after my first year of being with the company, we qualified for a trip to California, Lake Tahoe. And I couldn't quite believe it till I was on the plane, but it was all paid for. We stayed in the Hilton, spending money. It was just out of this world. It's absolutely beautiful. We've qualified for a holiday which we're due to go on next month, and that's Singapore. So we're actually extending it and going for 2 weeks to Thailand first and then Singapore, and we're taking our 3 children with us. We're staying in a beautiful hotel, Marina Bay Sands, so it really is 5-star, best of the best. And when I first started in this company, I thought, do you know what, that's something that happens in years' time. I'll worry about that further down the line. I'll have a little look at it then. But this is what's given to the top distributors, okay? So those people that are actively working the business. Now, because of what I said before about how you can out-earn the person that introduces you, how you're not held back, this is new people all the time. People are coming into the business and achieving all these things in the first year. So it's up to you what you do. No one's going to hold you back, and you really can achieve it all if you put your mind to it. We also do the incentive, so we've got a chairman's bonus, and this is a profit share. So instead of having external investors taking bits and pieces out the pot and chunks, what they do is they give it back to the top distributors. So this is like an end of year bonus on top of what you've already been paid. And because of what's happened before, like I said, these people are different people every year. This is achievable for everybody, and it really shocks me to say, recording this new business presentation, that I've qualified for one. So I'm in my second year of the business, and I'm due to pick up my big check on stage in Singapore in April, and my 3 children are going to be there to watch me as well. So it really is achievable. If you open up your mind to the bigger picture of the bigger company, it really is achievable. So millions get paid out to distributors, and that's instead of paying external investors, paying celebrities to endorse our products, and paying silly overheads. So we work it just by distributors. So how would you build your team? Everybody is a potential team member. So you've got to think, who do I know that would like to earn a couple of £100 a month? Who do I know is caring? Who do I know that wants to make a difference? Who do I know that would like to work from home? Who do I know that's well networked? And they haven't got to be all of these things. They can be just one of these things, and they can learn how to do the rest. So anybody can be a team member in your team. So what you would do is think of people. Who can I think of? Then contact and show them, just like what's happening to you now. You're watching this presentation because someone has thought that you will be brilliant at this business. You're showing them the business presentation, and then you're getting them started. So you're not convincing anybody, you're not talking anyone into it, you're just showing them the opportunity. They decide if it's for them, and then you help them get started. And it's just a cycle. It's a very, very simple cycle, and it's proven to work. It's what I do. I just take people around this cycle. You haven't got to be worried. You haven't got to be overwhelmed. You've got all the support there. You're just taking people around this cycle and plugging them into the existing training that's already there. So here's people that have got really successful businesses in forever, and they're all different. There's not one individual type of person that makes a success in this business. It really can be anybody. We've got Jane Leach and John Curtis, farm managers and surveyors. Adam May is a broker, used to be a broker. Natalie Healy, she was a stay-at-home mum, just looking to earn a bit of extra income around her children. We've got Philomena, and she's a lawyer, and that's another good thing in this business. You work alongside lots of lawyers, police officers, sergeants. You really see the bigger picture of all these really credible people that you're working alongside. We've got Callum Wright, who's a football coach, and we've got Dr. Sylvia, who's a GP. So it's another GP that's really taken a shine to this business, love the products, and now she's got a fantastic business. She's got a team of people. So what are you going to get from this business? It is a proven business model. You do not have to reinvent anything. So I will show you what I did to get me to where I got. And you're just going to follow exactly the same with your contacts, and we're going to help you build a retail business, help you build a team business. So it's completely proven. So you just follow and copy what someone in front of you has done before. The income potential is completely uncapped. Remember what I said about in my salon, even being self-employed, my income was capped to my hours I could work a day. Now, this income is not capped at all. You can earn as much as you want. Someone's never going to tell you that you've earned too much and they're going to take it away. It's completely willable. So you can draw up a will and have this income put into your will for your children to inherit. So your next of kin, your children, can actually take on this business at its established rate. So you've never got to worry again. You really are building on something for your children's and family's future. It is completely flexible, and that was really important for me. I mean, I couldn't do certain things at certain times, certain days. I had the children, so I needed something that was completely flexible around my life and what I could do at that time. And this fitted into all the nooks and crannies and slots that I had. You get the full training and support. So not only do you get all your company training, you will get a personal mentor. So it will be myself, or it will be the person that sent you this video, and they will be on hand supporting you through online training, Facebook support pages, monthly meetings, weekly meetings, calls, texts, whatever you need to make sure that you've got a really successful business. And success is about what you want from it. So the success to you. You will get full recognition and appreciation. So someone's never ever going to tell you haven't done enough or you should be doing more. You're just going to get recognised and appreciated for what you are doing, because that is what this business is all about. So will Forever work for you? Now, Forever will not work for everybody. One business does not fit all, and that's what you need to decide. Will this work for me? Will I take it seriously and put in the time and effort that any new venture requires? And by time, I don't mean lots and lots of time. I mean, when you have time, are you going to sit down and structure it? Are you going to have that support and watch that training and know what you want to do? Are you self-motivated and willing to work closely with and learn from others? So really ask lots of questions. Ask your mentor, ask your sponsor, really get the basics of the business and get off to a flying start. Will you embrace change and tell everybody what you're doing? You can't be secret in this business. You really do have to tell everybody about your new business venture, how much you're enjoying it, invite people to come and find out more, show people the products. Are you willing to think big, dream big, and set goals? Now, when I first seen that, I thought, oh God, that's a bit far-fetched. But actually, 2 years down the line, it has completely changed the way I think about things and the person that I am. Because I was, I suppose, what would you call it? Just conformed to society. You know, you accepted that you go to work, you come home, you see your partner evenings and weekends if you're lucky. You're just passing ships in the night. And I think that's just normality, isn't it? And now I've been in the business 2 years. I know that there is other ways of earning money. This is a credible business. You can set your mortgage on it and you can, achieve big things. This is real money, a real income, and a real business. So you really can set huge, big goals and dreams and really set out to achieve it, because the only person that's going to hold you back in this business is yourself. So you've just got to believe you can do it. So next steps in getting started. Now you're going to be thinking, yes, I absolutely love the idea of it. I completely get it. In which case, brilliant. Let's get you up and running. So ask myself or the person that sent you this video to register online for the link, and it's all secure. So it's done through yourself and with Forever Living, and you will put my name or the person that sent you this video into the sponsor, and we will receive an email to say that you have registered. From that, you are going to order your distributor pack, $199.75, and like I said, that's the only thing you ever pay out. There's no monthly fees, there's no subscriptions, there's absolutely nothing. There's no minimums, no targets, no nothing. So you order your pack, and with that pack then you've got the option to showcase your products, use your products, have a launch evening in your own home, just tell everybody what you're doing, loan your products for your family and friends to try. So it really is a good product pack to be getting to start you off on the right tracks. You will then book in a planning meeting. So again, you'll contact the person that sent you this video and you'll book in a 2-hour planning meeting, and we will go through a step-by-step book, and we'll find out what do you want from the business, how much do you want to earn, by when, and then we'll work it right back into small activity, and we'll put a perfect business plan in place so that you achieve everything you want and more. So what you can hope to achieve, and this is looking back on what we want to achieve and what we need, is start ticking off these things. More time, travel, car, extra cash, debt free, being able to work from home, being your own boss, fulfillment, recognition, wealth, obviously a better lifestyle and a healthier way of living. And this all centres around your peace of mind, because this is a really strong, stable company. It's growing year on year on year, and there's always opportunities everywhere you look with this business. So it's just going to provide you with everything. So coming back to our beautiful head office, and again, it's just this little caption: change your thinking, change your actions, change your life. And it sounds so simple put into words, but it really can be that simple. So don't be worried. Don't be anxious or cautious. Just ask all your questions. Ask as many questions as you have to make sure that you've made the right decision for yourself and your family as well. So thank you ever so much for listening to this video, and I really hope it's helped. And like I said, ask all your questions. Feel free to find me on Facebook so you can ask away and have a little look at my pictures and everything myself, so you know that I'm a real person. I'm really working this business. So take care. Thank you ever so much. Bye.